everyone, what is going on? So let's take a look at somebody else's Go Battle League content. They submitted, I believe it was 5 battles, and we're going to go ahead and see how they do. So they are running Togekiss, Cresselia, and Swampert. So yeah, I mean, Togekiss is a Pokemon that has been really big for the Master League, right? I mean, I've used it quite a bit, pretty much probably every game, to be honest. But we don't really see Togekiss that much for the Ultra League or the Great League. So I thought it was pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's a good Pokemon. Usually when it comes to a Charm user, I think Clefable is the go-to Pokemon because it maxes out below 2,500 and you can best buddy it. So it's really the solid pick, at least from what I've noticed and what I've used. But we're taking a look at Togekiss today to see how this trainer does use it. So right now, Swampert going for that Earthquake against Poliwrath, doing a lot of damage. Poliwrath is going to fight back with a Dynamic Punch that will be enough to knock out the Swampert. In comes Togekiss, which can finish Poliwrath. Yeah, basically any Charm user is going to be able to finish Poliwrath. In comes Snorlax, so let's see what Snorlax has. It's probably a Body Slam. It is a Body Slam. Okay, could have been, I guess, technically a Heavy Slam, which would do a lot to a Fairy type, but I think most Snorlax probably carry Earthquake and Body Slam, at least in the Ultra League, but we'll have to see. Ancient Power hitting that Snorlax, and just trying to chip it away, so Snorlax will go for a Charge Attack. Again, most likely a Body Slam coming out. It is. The Togekiss does shield itself, and is... Let's see if he can farm down before another Body Slam comes out. He can. Okay, so able to feint that Snorlax with Charm. In comes an opposing Togekiss. Very interesting. So yeah, as I said, not really a lot of Togekiss in the Ultra League, but we see 2 right here. I think I faced 1 this season in the Ultra League currently. I haven't really seen it much, but it's a good Pokemon. So in comes that Cresselia, and Cresselia should be able to outpace this. I mean, it could shield, it doesn't have to. It's not going to. Going to be an Aerial Ace. So this Cresselia will go for the Future Sight, and let's see what kind of damage this does. It does a good amount of damage. Togekiss is out of shields. Yeah, so Cresselia is going to be able to get to another Charge Attack. Still had a shield even if an Ancient Power, an Aerial Ace, or Flamethrower came out. And Moonblast will be able to knock out the opposing Togekiss. So really nice game. Really showcasing Togekiss quite nicely. And it just goes to show you that if you are going up against a Charm user and you don't have an answer, it could be really difficult to beat. Like if you don't have a Registeel or something, or a Melmetal, or something else that can wall Charm users, gonna be difficult to take care of. So, okay, we see an Alolan Muck that could win this matchup, or Togekiss could win. It depends if they call the bait, or if they shield a Sludge Wave or Gunk Shot. We'll have to see. So is he going to shield this, or is he going to call the bait? He's going to call it. Going to be a Sludge Wave. Okay, so there goes Togekiss. So in that situation, obviously not working out too well for Togekiss. Calling the bait, not able to get it, but it happens. So it would have happened with Clefable or Wigglytuff too. So Swampert's coming out, doing a Hydro Cannon, and going to shield this Dark Pulse right now, and probably farm down at this point. Let's see. Yeah, looks like this Alolan Muck, yep, is going to fall. So, okay, down a shield though, and lost the lead. So really not in a great situation. We'll have to see. It would have been nice if that Togekiss was still around for this Giratina. Giratina is not going to shield, taking a lot of damage from Earthquake, but still has 2 shields. In comes Cresselia. So Cresselia obviously has access to Moonblast, but you do have to watch out for like the Shadow Sneak from Giratina, which is doing super effective damage. So the Moonblast is going to come out, and that will be shielded. Giratina not wanting to take that hit, but it does lower Giratina's attack. So that's really powerful for Cresselia. So Giratina going for the Dragon Claw, as you can see, doing significantly less damage. In comes Poliwrath. Okay, we're seeing a Poliwrath, obviously going for Moonblast. Moonblast and Future Sight, both super effective. Poliwrath does shield and gets the attack buff. That was awesome, man. That was awesome. Now I see how he's turning the game around. So, Dynamic Punch. Okay, you probably want to go for Ice Punch if you have it, if you're the Poliwrath, but that's totally fine. Still wouldn't have taken out the Cresselia, especially since his attack was debuffed. Here comes the Ice Punch. Cresselia shields. Just has to get to going for... What's he going... Okay, going for the Future Sight. This should, is this going to be enough to knock out that Poliwrath? I mean, the Poliwrath is pretty healthy. It is not. It is not. Poliwrath does get off a Charge Attack, but keep in mind its attack was debuffed from Moonblast, so this probably won't knock out. It does not. And both switch at the same time, so can... Oh, okay. I was going to say, can he get to an Earthquake, but he's actually bailing for Hydro Cannon. I believe he could have made it, even if that Giratina got to a Charge Attack and used it, but the opponent quits and leaves the battle, so going to go ahead and pick that one up, but didn't look too positive for him in the beginning, but actually able to come back and win that game, so it was really well played. And yeah, a little bit lucky though with what was in the back, but still able to pull it off, excuse me, and you can see just how powerful Cresselia is as well, because I see Cresselia all the time. So switching into Scizor from the opponent, obviously have to get the Shift Tree out of there. In comes Swampert, so Swampert will be resisting the Steel attacks. Let's see, going to be a Night Slash though, so Night Slash could possibly boost Scizor's attack. Swampert is going for the Hydro Cannon. So this is going to do a lot. Scizor is really squishy. Another Pokemon I've seen quite frequently this season is Scizor, as well as Swampert. Both of them are very common. So it's going to go for a Night Slash. Okay, you might want to farm down. Let's see. Yep, able to farm down the Scizor at this range. And in comes Gyarados. So Hydro Cannon, even though it's resisted because of how squishy Gyarados is, it actually does a decent amount. That's why Gyarados shields, I guess. So another Hydro Cannon coming out. Again, not going to like one-shot it or two-shot it, but still doing a good amount for being a water attack. And oh, can't get to another Hydro Cannon. It's really unfortunate. Togekiss does resist Crunch and Dragon Breath and decides to go in. Obviously, you have to watch out for the Hydro Pump. This could possibly be a Hydro Pump. You might consider shielding. We'll have to see. Nope, not going to shield. Going to be a Crunch. Nice call. Maybe he was counting. So able to feint that Gyarados. And in comes this Shift Tree. So Shift Tree obviously would go down from a Flamethrower. Going to go ahead and shield this and go for the Flamethrower. The opponent is going to have to shield, but again, the Charm damage is just eating it alive. So it's really doesn't matter at this range. So that Shift Tree does shield itself, and Togekiss is able to just farm down. So again, another fantastic game. Able to win that one though. Definitely picking up a huge lead, though, against Shift Tree. I've seen Shift Tree as well, in this season. So, really well played, really well played. So, let's jump into, I believe, the fourth game. So, it's going to be a Togekiss versus in Alolan Muck. Okay, we've seen this lead before. We'll have to see, does the Togekiss try and catch a Sludge Wave? Does it shield the first attack? We'll have to see. Again, could be Sludge Wave. Going to go ahead and shield. Not calling the bait. It's Acid Spray. Okay, Acid Spray. I like it. The opponent is running Acid Spray, so nice bait. Another charge attack. This could be Dark Pulse. He probably has Acid Spray, Dark Pulse. It is going to be Dark Pulse. Yeah, if I see Acid Spray, I would assume at that point that the Alolan Muck does not have Gunk Shot or Sludge Wave. I would probably assume the Dark Pulse. In comes Empoleon, so Empoleon is going to be hit by this Ancient Power. Flamethrower would have been neutral, but Ancient Power could possibly get a buff, as it did not, but that's okay. So in comes Swampert, so obviously Swampert has access to Earthquake, as this Swampert has. So going to shield this Hydro Cannon. That would have done a tremendous amount to Swampert. So the opponent still has 2 shields, so this is going to be tricky. Yeah, you go ahead and bluff this. I can't imagine the opponent not shielding, but we'll have to see. The opponent does shield. Yeah, the opponent does shield. In comes Giratina, and going to go ahead and charge up to an Earthquake and bail into Cresselia. So Giratina, it's going to be tricky because, does this Giratina not have Shadow Sneak? Because I feel like the Giratina would have went for Shadow Sneak. We'll have to see. Dragon Claw, I guess maybe it doesn't. Maybe it has Ancient Power. Okay, then that's definitely a lot better for the Cresselia. So Cresselia does go for the Moonblast. That is going to be super effective, as well as lowering the attack. That's another reason why Cresselia is so broken this season, because Moonblast got a buff where it can lower the opponent's attack. So it's just such a good... It flips a lot of matchups. I mean, Cresselia was good before, but it's even better now. So, Dragon Claw coming out. Again, not going to be enough. We see the tank, the bulk on Cresselia, able to take those charge attacks, able to take the fast attacks. So, Giratina goes down. In comes Empoleon. In comes that Swampert. Going to go ahead and definitely go for that Hydro Cannon. Should be enough if the opponent does not shield. Actually, maybe it probably wouldn't have been enough, but it would have still done a good amount. Empoleon going for that Hydro Cannon. In comes Cresselia. This is close. Can he... Oh my gosh. Can he... Oh man, he can't get to it. Okay, the Hydro Cannon is going to finish off that Cresselia. That was a very hard-fought game. I don't know how these battles go, guys. I had no idea. I didn't watch them beforehand, so I didn't know. So that was a very good game, very close game. I thought he had that at one point, but not able to get it. But that's okay. Really well played. Jumping into, I believe, the final game. So another Alolan Muck lead. Interesting. I never see Alolan Muck as a lead. I see it a lot in the back. So we'll have to see what this Togekiss decides to do. Is it going to shield again? I probably will shield. Yep, going to go ahead and shield Is it going to be the Sludge Wave? No, it's going to be a Gunk Shot, but it's basically the same thing. Obviously, you want to shield that. Togekiss trying to farm down. Oh, it's going to be risky. Oh, the Muck switches out into Gramble. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to be able to get to another Gunk Shot. If it was Sludge Wave, I believe he would have gotten to it. But because it was Gunk Shot, I guess he can't. Oh, getting that boost. Getting that boost. Let's go. That's why Ancient Power is still good. Now that Togekiss has a boost, you better watch out. You better watch out. So that Togekiss just going to farm down Gramble. Oh, man. In comes a Alolan Muck. You honestly probably shield this. Yeah, you do. Going to be a Dark Pulse. One Charm is going to faint that Muck. Let's see what's in the back. Going to be a Swampert. Oh, man. Look at all the damage it's doing. Getting to an Ancient Power. Getting to an Ancient Power. Ancient Power is resisted, but it doesn't matter. That actually didn't do much, but again, it doesn't matter. The Hydro Cannon will finish off the Togekiss, but that's totally fine because he still has Pokemon in the back. He's going to bring in Swampert, just has to get to a Hydro Cannon and seal the deal, and the opponent leaves. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a good day. Bye! Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.